violent movie, if I'm not mistaken.
The Rape Revenge.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think, I think a woman directed it. Janet Greek. She was wonderful. I love lady directors because they're sensitive. They're more sensitive than men are. And they have I'm going to say it, a feminine touch, but that feminine touch means they have a deeper feeling toward an emotion than a man does. I've worked with a few lady directors. I worked with a lady named Linda Hassani in Bucharest, Romania. She was fabulous. I played Father Helican, the father of the lead in the film Dark Angel, The Ascent. It was a great experience over there in Romania. Swamp Thing, the most enjoyable movie I have ever done in my life. Wes Craven was great to work with, and the producer, Michael Uslan, was wonderful. He's all business, and I enjoyed him very much. It just was one of those wonder-filled moments that I've really never had since. Being in Charleston, South Carolina, in the swamps, again, my military experience was used there. A lot of men that were in that movie were griping and carrying on, and the only woman that was as tough as a man was Adrienne Barbeau. She never complained once, and her legs were bitten by insects and blew up, got swollen. She didn't complain once. But some of the men were like babies. And of course I didn't complain once either, you know. To me it was like going through Ranger School again, or Recondo School, General Westmoreland's Recondo School. So I enjoyed it. But it was one of those God-blessed moments where I was given this role and it fit me to a T, and the movie was just a delight to work on. We worked day and night on that movie. I remember being tired a lot, not getting enough sleep, but it was wonderful working with Louis Jourdan, David Hess, Ray Wise, and especially Adrienne Barbeau. And I love the character and what the character has to go through in that movie. That's right. I did Action Jackson with Carl Weathers. I played the butler in that movie. In fact, I played the butler to Craig T. Nelson. I enjoy doing these kinds of sophisticated parts, you know? My death was phenomenal in it. I get run over by a car in the living room of his mansion. That's right, Don Jackson. Wonderful. He cast me as this mean frog. And I was in, you know, I was dressed up in this frog outfit, this wardrobe, very froggy, slippery, slimy frog. I'm trying to think of the character's name.
Bull.
Bull, the frog. That's right, Bruce. Bull the frog. Rory Calhoun was in that movie. There was a dancer. She was a professional Broadway dancer, Sandal Bergman, who later worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Red Sonja, right. Roddy Piper was in the movie, the wrestler, Roddy Piper. It was his debut as an actor. Yeah, Bill Smith was in it. But as I said, or maybe I haven't said, I played Bull the Frog. Darkman was a tremendous opportunity for me, and I enjoyed doing that role. Paulie, that's the character's name, Paulie. And I got a kick out of doing that part. And working with Sam Raimi was a wonderful opportunity. He makes you think, and he makes you use your imagination. And there were things I came up with as a result of working with him. And the scenes were great. Just a wonderful opportunity. It was called the what?
The Glove?
Oh, the Glove. Yeah. I read for it, and I got the role. And I can see why I got the role. I don't know who would want it, because I played this gay bank check dropper or whatever, but the wardrobe was nothing but a bikini, and it took place in a hot tub, and a fight with John Saxon, who played the detective in it. And I can see where no stuntman would have wanted to do the part, because I was literally skinned alive in that movie. I had wounds all over my body, from being dragged on the cement to being thrown into iron wrought furniture. You can talk to John Saxon, he'll tell you, I don't see how Nicholas did it, because he was bruised and skinned beyond words, and I was. In fact, I was told to go to a hospital, but I didn't. I was too macho to go to the hospital. And if that wasn't enough, adding insult to injury, they didn't bother to score the pool cleaner, and that was thrown over my head with the screw still in the pool cleaner, and it took a huge gash out of the top of my head and toward the back of my head. But there was quite an audience there watching this, and that in itself gave me some reward. And when the producers would say to me, Nicholas, how are you doing? Are you holding up all right? I'd say, oh, sure, there's nothing wrong. I can do this. Meanwhile, I'm bleeding, and I look back on it now, and some of the things I did weren't worth it.